Welcome everybody to Football Friday Night. I'm Adam Cellini alongside Dwayne Lindo for our last regular season edition of Football Friday Night, and lived up to the bill in my mind.
Oh yeah, I think it was because of that Beaver Moon. I think that had a lot to do with it.
Beaver Moon had a lot to do with it, for sure. Yeah, and there were some good-looking shots. Took a talented photographer to take some shots like that. I think it was St. Stephen's game, if I had to pick. Don't ask me how I know that.
Oh boy.
But anyways, speaking of St. Stephen's, they were our game of the week today, hosting area rival Out of Door Academy in a win-or-go-home playoff game, their second playoff game. And Dwayne, the Falcons are absolutely loaded for a title defense.
Those top guys that got St. Stephen's a Sunshine State Athletic Conference title last year are back as seniors, and they've won 19 straight games going back to last season.
That's right. The Falcons beat the Thunder earlier this year 61-7, but ODA would win its next 4 games, scoring 30 or more in each of those games. And it was this guy, head coach Ken Sommers, who has led this team to the playoffs a year after going just 2-7. So the Thunder go 3 and out on their first drive, but they get a break on the punt right here. Check it out. Touched and muffed by Sidney Brown, but that drive would end on a missed field goal for ODA. They cannot capitalize. This is the second play from scrimmage for the Falcons. Fred Billy keeps it and absolutely hits the Jets. By the way, Fred Billy, very good quarterback name, in my opinion.
You know, we've heard that name quite a few times before.
We have, and I love saying it because it is a top-notch quarterback name. Well, this is first quarter. Gus Mahler, finding Philip Sadoba for a first down. The Thunder were able to score 42 points last week, but just unable to finish drives tonight. And second quarter, Falcons up 28-0. Check out Air Billy right here.
Woo!
Oh, up and over the defender.
Wow.
Yeah, just showing off. Falcons led 35-0 at the half, and they complete the shutout and will face Jupiter Christian next week in the Coral League Championship.
Falcons just too tough.
Absolutely. They're like in a different speed. Well, let's take it back to the FHSAA. The Charlotte Tarpons making a long trip north to take on Palmetto in Class 7A. Dwayne, one of these teams in the playoff picture, the other just trying to squeeze their way in.
Well, Adam, Palmetto is sitting pretty in their region. Charlotte, on the other hand, needs to win to get in. Remember, Charlotte beat Palmetto last year 35-0. And in the first quarter, it seems like the Tarpons are en route to do what they did the previous year. But Alex Muse, you see there, calls his own number and takes it 12 yards for the score to put Charlotte on the board 7-0. Cheerleaders usually basically doing their thing after every touchdown.
Making the noise, man.
Yeah, but the Tigers answer. It's Marino to Kobe Mays. That is with the hard hit by the Tarpon defender. You could see the flag. They were penalized for targeting on that play. In the second, it's Elijah Davis eluding defenders for 30 yards, taking the rock into the end zone. Davis proving to be a workhorse for the Tigers. And also, Adam, a scary third quarter as Charlotte's quarterback Alex Muse was carted off the field, sent off in an ambulance to the hospital. Prayers go out to him and the Charlotte family. His mother did tweet, though, that he was able to move his arms and his legs, and in the process of getting his neck and his head checked. The Tigers eventually won this matchup 31-17.
Yeah, sad thing. I always hate to see it. Well, let's take it across the river now. Manatee High School hosting Palmetto's district rival, Venice. The Indians pounded the Hurricanes last year, and this one not much better for the Canes at home. 7-0 Indians. Bryce Carpenter pump fakes, keeps, and it is nothing but Green out in front. 50-yard touchdown. That makes it a 14-0 game for the Indians.
Mr. Coastal Carolina right there.
There he is. He can do it all. Second quarter, Carpenter looking to throw. This time he does. Finds his favorite target, Javon Healy. And Healy sidestepping defenders, eventually forced out of bounds. Healy just too good. Here's the same quarter. Watch as he Fred Flintstones the sidelines right here.
A man among boys.
Just a staggering 84 receptions on the year for this kid coming into the game. That's not even including how many he caught this game. Venice primed for another deep playoff run. They mangle Manatee 42-14.
Well, bragging rights in Sarasota, a.k.a. the matchup. Riverview already in the playoffs. The Sailors are looking for an upset. The Kilty Band, one of the best in Florida as well.
Yeah, shout out to the Kilties.
Oh, yeah. And speaking of one of the best in Florida, that would be Ollie Boyce for 26 late in the second quarter. The Rams already up 35-0. Rams obviously up with the upper hand.
And I love Boyce. Love the way that kid runs.
Yeah, great runner. Now, in the third, the Sailors have to come up with something, and they do with the reverse. That's Charles Ward taking it 55 yards for the score. Sarasota finally on the board, 35-7. Still in the third quarter. Rams in their own territory and cough up the ball. Great heads-up play by Mitch Wynn, causing the fumble. Rashawn May scoops it up and takes it home. Another score for the Sailors, but playing catch-up is a bit tough. The Rams win at 42-20.
Yeah, but the Sailors have shown a lot of good things. Won't make the playoffs, but a lot of good pieces over there and looking pretty strong.
Right. Well,
now we're going to take it south. Northport hosting Lemon Bay. These are two teams that wish things went a little smoother this season, Dwayne.
You know, both teams out of the playoffs at this point are below 500 on the season, but looking to finish on a high note.
Yeah, the Bobcats already improving on their 1-9 season from just a year ago, winning 3 games so far this season. Opening kickoff to the Manta Rays. Thomas Chaney is going to field it, split that first line, and he is off to the races. Look at that opening play of the game. Touchdown for the Manta Rays.
That deserves a Dr. Pepper right there.
Oh, he slipped it in.
Yeah, got to get it in there.
Dr. Pepper line. You wily man. Well, the Bobcats in the red zone, down 2 scores. Devon Allen, flush from the pocket, he heaves, and check out those moves on the sidelines. That's C.K. Polis, and that is an NFL touchdown by my eyes.
Yeah, Northport needs those kind of touchdowns.
For sure. Now, Devon Allen would end up leaving the game with a leg injury. Lemon Bay capitalizing. Hayden Wolf to Joe Eubanks. Lemon Bay finishing above 500. They beat Northport 41-6. And still to come here on Football Friday Night, a look at the playoff picture heading into tonight's games. Plus,
Southeast out of the playoffs. How a historic start fell apart for the Seminoles. Coming up.
Rose takes her volunteering for Tidewell Hospice very seriously. But she knows how to have fun, too. And that's what she brings when we're invited to visit patients as part of Tidewell's pet therapy program. People love to see her. She really brightens their day. She makes people smile. And in end-of-life care, a smile can be a wonderful gift. Tidewell Hospice. It's more than you think.
Need more space in your place? The More Space Place can help with Murphy beds that disappear to reveal a home office, living room, or den. Custom closets with designated areas for your shoes, bags, wardrobe, and accessories. Custom-built entertainment centers, garage storage systems, and more. The More Space Place has 3 showrooms next to Sonny's on US 41 South in Sarasota, on Lakewood Ranch Boulevard just south of State Route 64 in Bradenton, and on Tamiami Trail next to Panera Bread in Port Charlotte. Put more space in your place at the More Space Place.
Are you currently on Medicare? In other words, do you carry the red, white, and blue Medicare card? If so, are you suffering from chronic back pain? If you answered yes, you may be eligible for a pain-relieving back brace covered by Medicare at little to no cost, shipped directly to your home for free. These medical-grade back braces are ideal for lower back pain, arthritis, spinal disorders, and other chronic back problems. Our accredited staff will handle all of the Medicare paperwork for free, and best of all, your brace is shipped directly to your home for free. Don't let chronic lower back pain slow you down. Get moving and stay active with a medical-grade back brace covered by Medicare at little to no cost. We also accept Blue Cross Blue Shield, United Healthcare, Aetna, Humana, and other insurance. Will you qualify for a medical-grade back brace covered by Medicare? Find out for free.
Call Back Brace America at 1-800-715-0835. That's 1-800-715-0835, 1-800-715-0835.
Since 1972, Sleep King has provided quality mattresses and accessories at the best discounted prices available. Top brands like Simmons, Sealy, Serta, Beautyrest, iComfort, and more. With available free delivery, free financing, and free setup and removal. For a comfortable night's sleep with same-day delivery, even if we have to carry it on our backs. Trust Sleep King of Sarasota. Buy it today, sleep on it tonight.
When severe weather strikes, trust ABC7 First Alert Weather. We're here for you.
The Florida Lottery winning numbers are sponsored by Frontier Fios.
Welcome back. For the second time this season, Dwayne, a clerical error will cost a Suncoast team their playoff spot.
Yeah, Cardinal Mooney had to forfeit 3 wins for letting an academically ineligible player participate. And earlier this week, we learned Southeast High School made the same mistake. The Seminoles forfeiting 6 regular season games, 5 of which were wins. Southeast was 6-1 through those games, on the verge of making the playoffs. Now they're at the bottom of the region. Remember last Tuesday, 6 players were suspended for 4 weeks after being involved in an altercation with Hardy High School after the game. The district says the academically ineligible player was not among those suspended for fighting.
Well, going into the season finale tonight, we're going to take a look at who was in or near a playoff spot. Let's start in 8A, Riverview, a district champion. Manatee at 6, so they are probably in. No surprise in my mind, Dwayne.
Oh, yeah, Manatee, they needed to get this win. Well, not the win today, but they needed to.
Still, playing Venice doesn't hurt them. Because
right.
Venice is a highly ranked team.
Right, and that's the key.
Absolutely, and we're going to show you that right now. In 7A, Palmetto is back into the postseason after a 2-year hiatus, Dwayne.
You know, the reason why they're back in the postseason is because of this point system. That's the main reason they are.
It is, but hey, they're not crying, all right? You're in, you're in. On to 6A, Port Charlotte right at 8 heading into tonight. Charlotte likely out.
Well, Charlotte obviously losing to Palmetto. Charlotte was 9th going into this game, but about 0.6 points behind Port Charlotte. So more than likely, Charlotte is out. Port Charlotte's in. They beat a team by over 50 points out of Highland.
Yep, absolutely. And moving into 5A, check out who snuck into that number 8 spot once Southeast was out. It's Booker High School, who did not play tonight, but Dwayne, they are likely in the playoffs.
That's crazy.
You would have never seen it coming a couple weeks ago.
Just to say it, it just seems crazy. I mean, this is a district that it basically just flip a coin and just guess who's in.
Absolutely.
So at this point, like you said, it may be Booker.
And I'll tell you, I've been doing this show now. This is my 3rd season, and Booker always seems to find a way to either be right on the fringe or make their way into the playoffs every season. It's amazing.
The Tornadoes and Dumaka Atkins, they're handling business. They're trying to get it done.
No love lost over there at Booker High School. They are glad to be in. Yeah. Well, let's take a look at the scoreboard, see how some of our other local teams fared. Several on the road tonight. Southeast taking care of business in a shootout, and Bayshore putting up 39 points on Mulberry on the road tonight. Braden River takes care of St. Pete, and Lakewood Ranch losing to DeSoto on the road. And moving on here, we have IMG Blue beating Hoover, Alabama of MTV fame out in Alabama, and IMG White losing to Key West down in South Florida. And Westland Hialeah takes a rough trip to Port Charlotte. They get run over, as you mentioned, Dwayne, and Bradenton Christian wins a consolation playoff game against Bishop McLaughlin.
Yeah, you know, Adam, I hope you took the over in the Southeast game with Southeast scoring 67 points.
Yeah, I think they certainly cleared that.
Right.
Well, now it's time for Friday Night Sights, a check from outside the sidelines. Let's go to Manatee High School, where they had the confetti flying. Not much to use it for tonight, but it's
making it rain.
Hey, good to see the celebration over there. Happy for them. Tracy West sending in this picture from the Palmetto stand. It's always something different from Tracy, but we appreciate the submissions. And here's Kathleen Gagg submitting this from the Braden River game. A little bit of inception here. We have a shot of a shot of a shot. I think I got that right.
Kathleen has that eye.
Not sure. Yeah, she gets it.
Yeah.
She mixes it up. We'll stick around. We'll have our Fan of the Week coming up right after the break.
Academy, and you're watching Football Friday Night on ABC 7.
There's never been a better time to call California Closets. Now during our autumn upgrade event, save up to 20% when you upgrade to an Italian-inspired wood grain finish. Contact us for your free design consultation today. Visit our showroom or online at californiaclosets.com.
Hi, I'm Chef Bob. Watch Aprons in the Kitchen every Wednesday morning on ABC 7, where we'll be serving up the most awesome dishes. Then stop by your neighborhood Publix, pick up the recipe card and all the ingredients.
Christmas Traditions by Lux Art Silks, where more is merrier. Make your holidays sparkle with style. Browse our amazing showroom, cute collectible cottages, and beautiful Christmas displays. Find the inspiration, selection, and quality you need to deck the halls merry and bright. Christmas Traditions also features the area's largest selection of quality pre-lit Christmas trees, every size, shape, and color, and plenty of decorations to make your home shine for the holidays. Christmas Traditions by Lux Art Silks, where more is merrier. Visit us on New 301, just a quarter-mile north of University Parkway.
The following message is brought to you by Mesobook.com.
People who have been diagnosed with mesothelioma have many questions. How did I get this disease? What are my treatment options? How will this affect my loved ones? You need answers, which is why we offer a free book written by medical professionals who have treated mesothelioma.
Call toll-free at 1-800-777-1366 or go to mesobook.com.
At Humana, we believe great things are ahead of you when you start with healthy. And part of staying healthy means choosing the right Medicare plan. Humana can help. With Original Medicare, you're covered for hospital stays and doctor office visits when you're sick, but keep in mind you'll have to pay a deductible for each. A Medicare supplement plan can cover your deductibles and coinsurance, but you may pay higher premiums than you do with other plans, and prescription drug coverage isn't included. But with an all-in-one Humana Medicare Advantage plan, you could get all that coverage plus Part D prescription drug benefits, all for an affordable monthly plan premium, and in some areas, no plan premium. It's all described in this free book and DVD. Call for yours and discover how an all-in-one Medicare Advantage plan from Humana could save you money. Call 1-855-395-9803. That's 1-855-395-9803 now.
I am the resident district manager on the FAU campus for Chartwell. Whenever I see Haley, I do not see a person with a disability. I see a person with extraordinary abilities. Haley is always smiling. She's always on time. She gives fantastic customer service and is always focused on any job that she's given.
Hi, this is Dan Marino. When your business recruits people with disabilities, everybody wins. To find out how, go to disabilitieswork.employflorida.com.
There's never been a better time to call California Closets. Now during our autumn upgrade event, save up to 20% when you upgrade to an Italian-inspired wood grain finish. Contact us for your free design consultation today. Visit our showroom or online at californiaclosets.com.
And check out our fans of the week. It is Mason, Kiki, and Drew from left to right. The future of that rivalry out there in St. Stephen's out of door.
Yeah, future's looking bright for both those squads.
Absolutely. And remember, Sunday, those final FHSAA playoff rankings come out with the point system. Dwayne, last thoughts.
Well, good luck to all the teams going into the playoffs. Can't wait for next week.
There it is. Yeah. We'll see you next week.